Hey guys, okay, so sorry it's been so long since I last made a video. I just got back from vacation and from a bowl trip. So yeah, so I am going to do my top 10 movies of 2013. Now, one of these movies it came out late 2012, but I didn't see it until January 2013. So I'm still counting it as being shown in 2013 because I saw it in 2013. Okay, starting with number 10. Actually, first, let me start with honorable mention. The one movie I have for honorable mention is going to be Love and Honor. Love and Honor was a really good movie. It had Liam Hemsworth. It had Teresa Palmer, Austin Stovall, Amy Teagarden. It was an independent movie that I really liked and that I saw, and I'm a big fan of all those actors. I don't think they get a lot of credit that they deserve. But I can't wait to see them, and obviously I'm really pumped to see Liam in Mockingjay because, as you guys know, I'm a big Gale lover, so I'm really pumped to see him prove everyone wrong and prove his acting capabilities because he's great. He was great in this independent role. Okay, starting off number 9 is American Hustle. American Hustle was such a good movie. I'm so pumped to see it, and it was so good. I cannot wait to see all the award love it's gonna get. Hopefully, knock on wood. Everyone was great. I love David O. Russell. I love Silver Linings Playbook. It's probably one of my favorite movies. And yeah, so I loved American Hustle. Number 8 is Warm Bodies. Warm Bodies, I'm normally not a zombie person, but when I saw Warm Bodies, it just was so beautifully written. It's not the typical love story, and it was really interesting to see Nicholas Hoult and Teresa Palmer play this, zombie versus human, and the whole interaction they had. And I just thought it was a really funny, sweet, great script, great cast, loved it. Number 7 is going to be Beautiful Creatures. Yeah, so Beautiful Creatures was directed by Richard LaGravenese. It starred Alice Engler and Alden Ehrenreich, along with Jeremy Irons and Emma Thompson. I really loved this movie. It was a great movie because it stayed true to the book, minus the ending. Do that. But it's okay because otherwise the movie was great. I loved the scenery. The actors they picked for both Lena and Ethan were perfect. I really like this movie. It didn't do so well in the box office, but you know what? I loved it, so I really hope we get a sequel to Beautiful Darkness, because these are great books written by Kami Garcia and Margaret Stohl. So if you haven't read the Beautiful Creatures books, you're going to love them. Trust me. Number 6 is going to be The Internship. The Internship I thought was hilarious. I saw it, and I was cracking up the whole time. It was kind of like during summer school I saw it, so it was a great movie. It had a great young cast. I'm a big fan of Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn. I thought it was hilarious. I mean, so what if it was predictable? I like predictable movies. I like to be enjoyed and just to realize that, things are going to work out. So I really enjoyed it. If you like awkward humor and if you like those people, or if you don't, still go see it anyways. Big kudos to Dylan O'Brien. He was great in this movie. I really liked his character Stuart. It was just a great, funny movie. So if you need a laugh, go see The Internship. Number 5 is The Spectacular Now. Now, I had seen this trailer over the summer, and I was dying to see this movie. I was like, I have to go see this movie. I have to go see this movie. And it didn't come to where I live till September. All summer I was like, where is this movie? Why has it not come to my college town? I am dying. Please show this movie. Finally, in September, after waiting since June to see this movie, it was so good. It was so worth the wait. Literally, this is one of the most realistic love stories I've seen played out on screen. The relationship is real. The struggle is real. The whole theme is about fitting in and your future in college and what am I going to do with my life was very realistic, something that I could relate to, something that many people could relate to. I loved this movie. It was just a great script. The acting was awesome. I hadn't seen Shailene Woodley in anything but Secret Life of the American Teenager. Hated her in that. Loved her in this movie. I'm really pumped to see her play Tris in Divergent. Hopefully it goes well. But yeah, I can't wait to see her in that, and also The Fault in Our Stars. Miles Teller was great. He definitely portrayed the complex emotions of Sutter, of drinking, struggling to fit in, his cruddy home life with his dad, and then Amy just was perfect. I love this movie. It was so worth the wait. Go see it. Get it on DVD. It's great. The 4th one is White House Down. Now, White House Down was a great White House Down was an awesome movie because it was suspenseful, it was action packed, it was funny, it was patriotic. It featured two of my favorite actors, um, Jamie Foxx and Channing Tatum. I just loved all the stunts and just the. I thought it was a great action movie. A lot of people compared it to Olympus Has Fallen. I understand the comparisons. Go see it still. It's a great time with the movies. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and everyone I saw it with thoroughly enjoyed it. And a fun fact: Channing Tatum did all of his own stunts. So kudos to you. You are one tough dude. Yeah, I just thought it was a great movie. So go see it, check it out, and it's really worth the watch. Okay, my third movie, I saw this in January. It came out in November, but I loved it, and I'm counting it on this list. It's Silver Linings Playbook, another movie that I absolutely adored. That was directed by David O. Russell and starred Jennifer Lawrence and Bradley Cooper. This movie to me was just, it was great. I'd never seen one of David O. Russell's movies before. I didn't know what to expect going in. And I was kind of a little worried because, I didn't really know anything about it. So I was hoping it would be good and I wasn't wasting my money. It was great. I feel like I feel like mental illness is obviously a very relatable issue. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know people who have mental illnesses, but I don't. I mean, obviously, I don't have one myself, so I honestly don't know what it is to have a mental illness. And this movie was just so beautifully portrayed because it didn't beat you over the head with, the whole mental illness thing. The whole mental illness aspect of this movie was woven perfectly into this movie. This movie made me want to cheer, cry, laugh, get really upset. I felt for these characters and the struggles that these people and a lot of people today face. I thought it was a great movie just to bring the awareness to light of mental illness, just the stigma that comes with it. I just thought it was a great, enjoyable movie. I loved it, and I can't wait to see American Hustle again and Serena, which also stars Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence. Okay, number 2. Now, this is my top 2 movies were kind of interchangeable, but I knew they had to be on this list. I had waited forever to see these movies. So number 2 is Thor: The Dark World. This was a great addition to the Thor universe. Thor is my favorite Avenger. You guys all know that. I loved Thor: The Dark World because it had so many surprises. The action was great. The story was great. I loved how Jane just wasn't. I loved how Jane had a bigger role in this, and she wasn't just like, "Oh, I'm helpless, help me." Like, I just love how I love how she takes charge and she doesn't let Thor, kind of tell her what to do. I also loved Kat Dennings' character. I love her. I love the intern Ian. Obviously, Chris Hemsworth does a great job as Thor. I thought he was just great. I cannot wait for Iron Man 3. For Thor 3. Avengers 2 is going to be awesome. And, of course, the end scenes were nuts. Tom Hiddleston owns Loki. Him and Chris Hemsworth's banter was hilarious. It was very typical of a brother-to-brother relationship. I love this movie. Number 1 was Catching Fire. This movie succeeded all my expectations. It was a great sequel. It was seriously one of the best book to movie adaptations that I have seen ever. Period. The end. It was great because Francis Lawrence does so well of adapting such a big book. And it may not be big in size, but it's just so many events happen in this book. And to basically put almost every single thing that happened in the book into the movie was wonderful. The acting was top notch. Jennifer Lawrence is amazing in this movie. She is so talented, and I just think she's a perfect Katniss. She can do any role she wants to. I love her, and I just can't wait to see her in many, many more films. Josh Hutcherson was great as Peeta. Liam was good as Gale. Just everyone was good. Willow Shields, Donald Sutherland, Stanley Tucci. Everyone was great. I didn't have, literally, I only disliked one thing, and it was just kind of a minor thing. So it wasn't that big of a deal to me. This movie just was great, and I'm so pumped for Mockingjay Parts 1 and 2. So, I think I may have missed one. Number 10, The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug. Whoops. I liked The Hobbit. I saw it was much better than the original. I wasn't a big fan of the first Hobbit movie. This movie was great because it was fast-paced. The dragon was really cool. I'm really excited to see the third one, and I'm also a big Legolas fan, so I love to see his expanded part in it. And yeah, so what do you think about my movies of 2013? Were there any movies that I left off? If not, let me know. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot. Thank you so much for all the views. And I will see you guys next time. Happy 2014.